Hearts pumping, engines thumping, time to begin. Step on up, it's time to drive. Watch the racetrack come alive. Rimba racers hook the bends, zooming round the laps to get to the end. Some will win and some will lose. Got to drive, no time to cruise. Rimba racers flying fast, no one wants to be last. See you at the starting line. Rimba racer, the race has begun. Rimba racer, running number one. Pedal to the metal, smack your foot to the floor. Hear the crowd shouting, hear the engines roar. Be the Rimba racer in front of the pack. Be the Rimba racer, quickly on the track. Step on up, it's time to drive. Be a Rimba racer.
My cabin here all night?
She says she's not leaving till Sunny wakes up. What is it?
I ran into the doctor on the way in. Sunny's not just unconscious, Tag. He's in really bad shape.
Don't say it's not my fault. We both know it is.
Have you guys eaten yet? I'll go pick up something.
Thanks, Milo.
Oh, if you and Mika need to stretch your legs, word of advice? Keep it inside the med wards.
Why?
Disaster strikes the RGP. Veteran racer Sunny is in the hospital right now in critical condition.
With nothing left to do but wait, our hopes and prayers are with Sunny and the other brave racers of the RGP. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Dira. The Bex and Beaks show will be bringing you the latest updates on Sunny's condition throughout the day.
Condition.
We all know we need to keep our hopes up, but sometimes it's nice to be reminded. Thanks, Beaks. Earlier today, a visibly shaken king had this to say to the press.
What happened to Sunny was horrible, and believe me when I say that not only will there be an investigation into what happened, but we are planning a closer look at all future races as well. Now, the RGP is a risky sport, but safety must always be our #1 priority.
Mr. King, over here, please. Is there any truth to the rumors that you will be canceling the rest of the season?
Of course not. In fact, we're carrying on for one reason and one reason only. It's what Sunny would have wanted. We're doing this for him.
Viewing figures are up on an average of 20%. That's including supporting shows like RGP Update.
And in the demos?
18 to 49, up to 2 points. 18 to 34, up almost 4.
Excellent. Keep running the Sunny tribute promos every hour. This is a perfect opportunity to increase our ratings. Let's milk this for all it's worth.
Yes, sir. And the communications in your control room have been installed.
Good. I'll take it from here, Torres. Sit down. This shouldn't take long. Crom, you'll be glad to know that no one's questioning the footage we put together. I expect you to be suitably guilt-ridden that you were unable to save Sunny, your close personal friend.
They don't call them crocodile tears for nothing, boss.
Don't overdo it. The ratings are up, but we're just getting started. You've all been sent your scripts for the next race, correct? Good. Memorize your parts. Go tight around the corners and let's give them a great show. And remember, my directions are to be carried out immediately and without question. Axel, you're going to start doing more interviews. With the Ripper in pieces, Tag's out for a while. You're picking up the media slack.
I'm here to race. You expect me to cozy up to reporters now?
What part of immediately and without question was unclear? Torres will be forwarding your media schedules to each of you. Follow them to the letter. That's all. See you at tomorrow's rundown. And you, I have a message for your friend.
There's no change.
Give it time. Before you know it, Sonny will be cracking so many bad jokes, we'll have to knock him out again.
Listen, Mika. Milo came by earlier and,
And what?
he, brought some food. Hungry?
Not really. Tag, why don't you take a break? Check in on Miles. Relax for a bit.
Sure. Because Miles and relaxing go together like two, not similar things.
Go! Get some sleep. We'll be okay here. And take a shower.
A shower?
You smell bad.
All right.
You're loving all this attention, aren't you? What? Did you forget your... You have 3 seconds.
Mika, I know I'm probably the last person you need to see right now, but please, just listen.
3.
Wait! I'm sorry about Sonny!
No! You don't get to say his name, you two-faced... Ah! Ah! Ah!
Please just listen. King's going to...
We were friends! Doesn't that mean anything to you?
Just listen. He wants you and Milo back in the race next week. You take a knee and follow orders.
King can take his orders and shove...
Fine. Then one day there'll be another accident. Maybe you, maybe Tag. Milo, you willing to risk his life too?
Get off her!
It's over.
Are you two nuts? We're in a hospital for crying out loud. Although if you're going to get hurt, this is sort of the best place to be.
What happened to Sonny was a warning. King is capable of so much more. Remember that.
We're... I think you mean we're capable of so much more.
It's me. I don't know how much longer I can do this. You don't know what it's like. You didn't see Mika. And Sonny... Poor Sonny. He's just lying there with tubes and machines and... Fine. Give me a week. Then I'm done with King.
Sonny?
The same.
Mika?
Still with him. The Ripper?
Gone.
Well, that could have gone better.
Is it Sonny?
No change. But we did get an interesting visitor, Tamira. She came with a message. King wants Mika and I back in next week's race. We're supposed to be good little boys and girls from now on and do what we're told.
Maybe that's for the best.
You did not just say that.
It's over, Milo. We went up against King and he crushed us. We lost. End of story.
What happened to Sonny isn't your fault, Tag.
I told you not to...
We're not children. We knew the risks, and made our choice. And our choice was to fight back.
What are you gonna do?
Like I told Sonny, you don't run from bullies.
It haunts you, the decisions you make in a race. I tried to help Sonny. I was so close, but not close enough.
You did all you could, Crom. You're a hero.
I just did what any of us would have done. Sonny's a fellow racer. He's family.
Thank you, Crom. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Miss Dira. This week, the RGP holds its first race since Sonny's tragic accident. And here in the studio to talk about it are Rex and Axel.
Rex!
Good point, Peaks. Some emotional words there from your friend Crom. What would you say is the mood in the arc right now? That's exactly what I thought. Any thoughts on the next race, Axel?
The race will be held at the Crystal Canyon Run.
That's a dangerous track. Is that really appropriate considering what happened last week?
We are racers. Risk is our business. Sonny understood that. And next week, we race for him.
Wow, I think that's the most words I've ever heard you string together at one time.
Record!
Indeed it is. So there you have it, folks. The next race is still on. Join us at Crystal Canyon next week. Same time, same channel. We'll be right back after these messages. And Mika takes the lead. If you're just joining us, welcome to the Crystal Canyon Run. No tracks, no traps, just a maze of twists and turns through a jungle of crystal. With Sonny and Tag out of the race, we're down to 8 races for this one. The rules are simple. First one out through the other side wins. And Tamir has just taken the lead back from Mika. These two have been fighting tooth and nail since the start of this race.
Rumors!
That's true, buddy. There have been reports of a falling out between these two friends. But they're both professionals and would never let personal feelings interfere with a race.
Hey, Tamira! We didn't get to finish our talk. Now I'm finished.
That's good enough, Mika. Pull back. Now.
Looks like Mika blinked first, and Tamira is well and truly in the lead. What a race, folks. No one's giving an inch out there.
That's good. Crom, Rex, see if you can give us some action with Ua and Cuckoo. Pull back a little and engage. Excellent. Make it look like they have a fighting chance. Axel. Maintain speed. I want you to catch up with Tamira during the last third of the race. Take a right up ahead. The left is a dead end. Milo, watch your speed. You're going too fast. Milo, pull back. Milo! Slow down now. I'm warning you.
Milo, what are you doing?
Evasive maneuvers, Tamira. He's activated the poison arrow.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
taken the lead!
Crom, the lizard's all yours. Take him out. Permanently.
Will do, boss.
Take the next left. It's a shortcut that will bring you in line with Milo. Left. Left again. Right.
Crom has managed to catch up with Milo. Having already used his grappling hooks, Milo's helpless out there. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
One chance, Mika.
Thank you. Milo, you need to stop this.
You don't give in to bullies.
I know about Sunny. I overheard you and Tag talking.
Then you know why I'm doing this. King doesn't get to win.
You can't beat him. Not today. Please, Milo. We can't lose you too.
Milo, you've been a naughty boy. And naughty boys get punished. Today, you finish last. Understood? I can't hear you.
Understood.
That's all the action from earlier today. Tamira victorious at Crystal Canyon. But disappointment for Milo, who after initially taking the lead, fell back to finish in, I can barely believe it myself, last place.
It's all falling apart, isn't it, Sunny? If you've got any advice, now would be the time.
Mr. King, the ratings for tonight's race were the highest in 5 years. Were you anticipating such a high number of viewers, or did you think...
Please, no questions. I'm not here in any official capacity. I'm just here to visit a sick friend. Now, if you'll excuse me. Did you watch the race?
No.
Liar. As you can see, Mika and Milo have fallen in line. Poor Sunny.
Why don't you walk out of here, King, while you still can?
Tag, what a thing to say, especially when I'm offering salvation. Your car's totaled. The cost of repairs is more than you make in a year, which means you're out for the season. Unless I also fall in line? Clever boy. It's easy. I'm throwing you a bone here. You can have the Ripper, is it? Back on the track by next week. So what do you say? You're out of options, Tag.
There's one left.
Someone's coming out. Oh, there he is. Here he comes. Tag.
I have an announcement to make. I quit.